Hi guys, welcome to the next part of the tutorial. This time I'm going to fight the force of 3. It has been quite a few days since I last did the tutorial, so my attack is a little bit ahead, but I haven't gained a higher PvE level in the last few days, so it's all okay. I will show you where my attack is after the match. Currently got T3 scouts, but you can also do it with T2 scouts. And my build will be, well, 2 knights, 1 priest, and 4 scouts. This is probably the safest way to do it. You could decide to drop the priest if you think you can manage that. Shouldn't be a big problem. And replace the priest with a scout, of course, so you can take care of that stupid blue guy down there. Crack the Resurrection. He really deserves his name. Okay, now the small mistake there. I almost sent my range to attack before the Assault had arrived to bind the Nagelim the Silent to melee. Oh wait, I forgot to explain. Okay, so there are 3 bosses here. 1 is Nagelim the Silent, 2 is Greg the Resilient, and 3 is Tectagon of Chronoblood. Nagelim the Silent is, as the name says, a silencer. He debuffs your units and prevents them from using their skills on a global scale. And yeah, so you gotta kill him first to use his skills. Since he's a ranged unit, you first attack with your Dreamlord. When he gets aggro, you pull your Dreamlord away, then you move in with your knights, attack Nagelim, and then move your scouts on him and kill him off. Next step is to go back to your shrine here, which will heal you. When you have done that and your whole army is healed completely, you can move on to the next mob, which will be Greg the Resilient, because he is a big bad baddie and needs to die as quickly as possible, especially since the last mob gets added buff. His specialty is to have a high armor, so you definitely need your armor piercing skills against him. And the Tectagon of Chronoblood decreases the DPS of your units and increases its own DPS and movement speed. But as you can see, ranged unit. And we got 2 knights and tons of scouts, so it isn't a problem. Okay, so let's kill him. And this is the one part where I could lose, maybe. Don't think so, but maybe. So you really gotta be careful when you fight him. Move in with the Dreamlord, as usual, pull aggro, and pull away. As you can see, his attack range is huge. But luckily my level is high enough so he doesn't pose any danger at all. But if you do it at a lower level than me, because I was lazy and waited till I had high level, then it will be quite a bit harder. You got to make sure that your units don't die, and with his huge range, you really got to micro well. Use your knights to block him from your scouts by movement. Well, I will probably have I will probably show you that in some different video somewhere. Okay, so speciality of that one is, even though he's an Icarine, he isn't immune against magic, so just charge in and victory. Yep, that was it. The force of 3. You get another quest item to put in your convergence vault, the matched souls. You get the sound. You get the sound of silence. This bag contains silence. And yeah, you get a boss item, the Fire Soul Pendant, buffing your range, DPS and range distance, but decreasing the movement speed. So give that to your scouts or proselytes or clovers, depending on the race you play. Of course, some soul shards. And yeah. Now to the setup I've used. Metal, yay! I got scouts with just basic stuff. Some moral that isn't important. You could basically have them nagged there. They are T3 currently, but you can also do it with T2. But you need Sniper's Eye, at least on level 1. Level 2 is preferred. And, well, Volley helps of course, but it's not necessary. But Sniper's Eye is, definitely is. And in the browser I'm currently at, it's loading. My internet connection is a little bit slow, so there. As you can see, I've tagged that waffle building there. This is a crucial part. And then went for scouts next, so I got better scouts for that boss, and also for the next one. Just got some gear levels and started tagging those, got the skills, and now I can enable the next level, so I can now tag elite units, or I can go for the next building level. I think, well, the elite longbowmen are awesome. They got a great passive buff which gives them critical damage. Then they also got a critical damage chance. Then they also got their holy arrows, which you can activate to increase their range, and gouging arrows, which decrease the enemy's range and slow them. So awesome unit. But I will first go for the waffle building, because that will increase my PvE level, of course. Holding that tag there, so all tag points are going to be spent on that one. As I said, it will increase my PvE level, it will increase my tag speed, it will just help my overall progression a lot. Focus on those first, at least till here. Maybe even get a last one. And another thing to mention is, my current expedition size is 220. Now I'm going to the trades, going to the warfare trades. By now I've got enough trades to get the first reclaimer, trade points to get the first reclaimer. And I guess I will spend some tribute to get the next few points to get level 2 of the reclaimer. And if we wait for the update, which will hopefully happen soon. As you can see, that was... I'm not sure if both updates have already happened. It circles through every 5 minutes approximately. So I guess it could be both. Maybe it's only one. But as you can see, the expedition size increased. That's important. That's the important thing, not by how much. Oh. Okay, misclick there. We'll just finish that and then we will move on to the next tutorial, which will be the Womp mission. Next one. Okay, as I said, the expedition size increases by that if you get that trait, sorry. And yeah, a bigger expedition size of course means a higher PvE level, so getting that trait indirectly increases your PvE level, so it's awesome. It also allows you to pick more units and all the other great stuff you get from having a higher expedition size, so get that one trait first. It's simply that good that you should always get it. And this concludes this tutorial. Well, tune back in for the next one. See you!